And mild weather expected for your Saturday, and not only for today, but the mild weather is going to continue tomorrow all the way through Tuesday. So for the next 4 days, we're going to see temperatures some 15 to 20 degrees above average. Then as we move on into Wednesday and for the second half of the upcoming work week, we are going to see colder temperatures moving back in, a little bit more typical of what we would see this time of the year as a more significant cold front will move into the area at that time. Well, let's take a look at some of the numbers so far since midnight. We bottomed out at 42 degrees. You notice the average low is 29, so running 13 degrees warmer than that average low, so we are starting off mild. 46, that's a current temperature. The average high is only 51 degrees, and we're going to surpass that here over the next couple of hours as these temperatures really jump on up. The record's 78 and 0. Looks like both of those will be safe for today. As we take a look at storm shield radar, it's pretty quiet out there. It's going to stay that way for your Saturday. In fact, for the next 6 or 7 days, other than on Wednesday with that cold front with a slight chance of a shower, looks like dry weather continues across much of eastern Oklahoma. And you notice the southern plains quiet this morning as we're not tracking any rainfall. And in fact, we're seeing blue skies here in the city and much of the southern plains. Downtown Cam, a little bit on the hazy side out there right now with the sunshine. Midtown Cam looking good. Travel, no problems at all if you have any travel plans across the area for this weekend. 46 degrees officially here in the city. That south wind of 12, though, making it feel a little bit colder than the actual temperature. So you're still going to need a pretty good jacket out there, at least for the next hour or so, as we're going to see those winds, keeping those wind chills running generally in the lower 40s right now. But the actual temperatures running mid 40s, some lower 50s already showing up. Prior at 50 degrees, 52 at Grove, 50 in Poto, 52 in Stigler, and 47 this morning down in Okemah. Across the region, same story. For the most part, we're in the 40s and some 50s out there. You notice Guymon to Amarillo to Childress, lower 50s. Dallas at 46 this morning. Columbia, Missouri at 43 and Little Rock at 47. Now, what we're looking at as we move on through the day today, we're looking at moisture increasing across parts of southeastern and east central Oklahoma. As we stop this tomorrow morning at 7 a.m., you notice where we're seeing the lower values, that's where we're seeing dry air, and that's mainly across central and western Oklahoma. But you notice this green shading up into parts of eastern Oklahoma. That's where we're going to see some thicker moisture moving in on these south winds for today. And with that occurring, what it's going to do, it's going to produce a little bit of low cloudiness as we move into the overnight, especially south and east of Tulsa. But for today, mostly sunny skies area wide. You notice that cold front off to our northwest. This is a weak cold front that will move through during the morning hours tomorrow. Really all it's going to do is shift winds around for our Sunday. Watch what happens south and east of Tulsa as we move into the overnight as some of that cloudiness starts to develop. That low cloudiness, could even see a little bit of drizzle forming across parts of east central and southeast Oklahoma. Generally along and southeast of Interstate 44, that's the highest likelihood of seeing some of that low cloudiness and a little bit of drizzle out there as that moisture continues to surge in from the south. But the moisture will slowly start to wane, and we will see mostly sunny skies area-wide as we move on through the day tomorrow. So even you folks southeast of Tulsa that see a little bit of low cloudiness early in the morning will break out into sunshine, and we'll see those winds shift around to the north and west behind the front. But again, not much of a cooling behind the front itself for the second half of our weekend. Today, though, we are seeing temperatures at 46 now, warming into the 60s at noon. 72 your high temperature for today. Nice conditions, and then cooling off this evening. You'll need a jacket again through the evening as temperatures will cool off back into the 50s. Upper 60s, low 70s for today. Breezy south winds area wide, and for tonight we'll see again mainly clear skies. Tulsa to the northwest, partly to mostly cloudy skies. Tulsa to the southeast with a little bit of drizzle possible. It's going to keep temperatures in the upper 40s to near 50 in McAllister for tonight, but 38 in Bartlesville with that south wind around 10. What about the next 7 days? After the 72 today, 45 tonight, back to 72 tomorrow. So even though winds will shift around to the northwest, not much of a change to our weather tomorrow. And then as we move on into Monday and Tuesday, highs upper 60s to around 70 degrees. A stronger front moves in on Wednesday with a slight chance of a shower. Otherwise, more cloudiness, and then back to February standards, 40s and 50s for highs for the second half of the work week.
Still, got to be excited with the 370s on there.
Yeah, and it's nice that that's occurring over the weekend so we can get outside and enjoy it.
All right, thanks, Taft. Okay. Well, winter means snow and ice are inevitable for many areas, maybe not for us right now with the 70s, but that can also mean